So I'm on this private property, a lot of it's bush, and I'm way up here looking for these dogs. So, any dogs up here, Mookow? Hey guys, we're back up here in dog country. So I'm on the private property now. Just had a cow walk past before. So there's a few just down here, maybe 100 metres, just over this little ridge here, where that last one was. There's a big wallow down there too, so I'm going to go check the trail camera after this. But anyway, I'm going to sit here for an hour and see if anything comes through. So we'll see what happens. Right, so I've just smacked a dog. So like I said, I've got to this spot. I'm just above the cattle. They're just over this ridge. So this ridge just here is where I came over, and it's right where the paddock is. So I'm still in private property. It goes up another 200 metres. It's very obvious there's an old fence there. Obviously this is very open, and there's a track only just to my right anyway. I can drive up here if I want. So anyway, this dog, black dog, just came through, and I missed him. I looked up from my phone and he's gone along there, and he's going straight where I walked, where that cow was I just filmed earlier. Anyway, I just did a couple of quick calls with the Alpine Caller, and anyway, he came in just below that tree there on the angle. Obviously I didn't film it with my phone, but I'm hoping that camera was recording. So anyway, Alpine Deer Caller strikes again. Whew. So he actually came from the direction I was up over there yesterday and saw that pack of 9 running past me. So he's come from that direction, but he's had to come through more than 500 metres of private property. So, and it's a good 250 metres straight up the hill. It's 500 metres to where the private property would finish, and then I was up 430 metres. I measured it where those 6 ran past me. So they're definitely living in the private property, because I keep getting them on trail camera way down the paddock, like in the actual paddock where there's a wallow. And they've been around the farmers, the next farm over. They've been harassing the farmer's dog and at the chicken coop and around the cattle. And just before Christmas, I don't know if it's this black one or a different one, there was a big black one. I just finished my hunt and it was drizzling rain, and I was putting my gear in the car, and all the cattle were acting funny. I thought, have I spooked them? What's going on? I was parked at the hay shed in the middle of the farm, and as I look over, he's sneaking around. He's kind of circling around them. And I don't know if he saw me or the car, and he kind of trotted off. Anyway, I've jumped the fence and I've legged it, and it was just before harvest, so there's bloody 2 or 3 foot of grass, and it was all wet, and it's like running through the beach. I'm trying to get through all this. Anyway, by the time I got to the other side of the paddock, and he was going up the next paddock through the gully, I'm shaking and carrying on, and bang, and missed him. I thought, oh, that's a good warning shot, he won't come back. But I just keep getting them all over me trail cameras, and they're obviously here all the time. So anyway, good to get another one out of the way, because calving season's just about to start. G'day guys. Well, as you can see by the footage, just knocked this black dog over. So I'm on the private property. There's about 350 acres of fenced bush block, and then it goes down to about the same amount of paddock. So I always park down at the hay shed and work my way up around for deer, but there's an epic amount of dogs here at the moment. I've had them all the way down at the hay shed, which is nearly it's got to be 600, 700 metres away from here or more. So they're coming right down to the paddock, and that's the calving paddock right next to the hay shed. So anyway, it's good to take care of another one before calving season. The video yesterday where I had 9 come through to the Alpine Deer Caller. So anyway, I set up here, and surely enough, this guy trotted through. I was actually looking at my phone. I looked up and he's trotting along, so I got the deer caller out and done a quick blast of 3 blind mice again, and he came back, and it was a 40-metre shot, so nice and easy with the 30-06 and the Barnes TSX bullets. So yeah, pretty happy. I'll get this skull, and anyway, I'm going to make my way down here and check a trail camera out in the paddock that's on a wallow, and I might sit there for a bit and see if anything comes through, maybe half an hour, an hour. Sun's getting up, it's getting pretty hot, super muggy today. Anyway, I'll hook in. Cheers.